What's up, everybody? I just wanted to take the time to share my thoughts and how I feel. Yesterday was October 16th, Thursday, October 16th, 2025. I don't like to share personal details, but I can at least share, what I feel and what I've learned. As I mentioned before, I've gone through many difficult situations in my life, especially in the past 2, 3 years. It's been hard for me and my family, my children, and their mother. Um, but yesterday was the beginning of better times to come. It was the beginning of a new life. You know, um, the situations in life sometimes that you go through, you really like don't understand them until like you just give in, you accept it, you stop to complain and reject them. You're going to come to understand that they serve a purpose. They serve a purpose in your life, and as soon as you start to understand that, you things start to become clearer. Things start to rapidly change for the better. I realized that when I couldn't handle it anymore, when spiting God and spiting everybody who I thought I could blame for it, everything started to change. And the most important thing that changed was my inner state, my state of being. You know, I learned that it doesn't matter your circumstances. All that matters is your state of being. When I started to become grateful even for the negative, moments in my life, for the bad situations in my life, like I just became grateful for them, you know, was constantly praying and meditating and just have that attitude of gratitude, a weight shifted rapidly. It became I became much lighter in a sense, became more joyous. And, yesterday was the beginning of what had transpired, the end of what had transpired, the bad moments and situations that we had to go through and learn. And now we're beginning a new life, a new chapter of this journey that I'm going through with my children and their mother. And I'm grateful. I really am. And I just want people to know that regardless of what you're going through, regardless of how how you feel, how detrimental the situation is, how bad anything can be in your life, just know that if you can just try to see, just for a little bit at least, at first it'll feel like it's impossible, right? But if you could just find and anchor yourself to something positive that you can see, and it's probably going to be, you could barely see it, and you can probably only bear to see it for like 1 second, 2 seconds, whatever, the minimal. I promise you, you anchor yourself to that one little thing, and you start to keep your focus on that, and then it starts to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow until you start to get out of that circumstance, that state of being, that negative state of being, and get into a positive state of being and become grateful for what you have just learned. I promise you, your life will start to change rapidly. But there's a caveat to it. You have to put in the work. You have to constantly come back to it. It's not just like, oh yeah, I saw it and I figured it out and that's it. No, it's you becoming grateful, staying in that gratitude as much as you can every single moment of every single day. Stay in the present. Your mind will start to fluctuate between the past and the future, and you forget to stay in the present. So I ask you, I implore anybody that sees this, you have to willingly come back to the present moment and remember to focus on that thing that you found in the negative that is positive, that you learned, that thing that you learned that is positive. And I promise you with all my heart, I promise you that you'll start to see the changes that I'm talking about. So if this really helps you, if this really resonate with you, please comment, please share, honey, whatever you want to put, just please say something, because that's also helps, because you never know who will read your comment. You never know who will watch this. And please share this with somebody that you believe and feel that will benefit from it. This is my purpose. This is my life's purpose. This is what I'm passionate about, to help others realize their potential, help others realize what they have within themselves. We've been tricked to think that it's something outside of us, whether it be relationships, whether it be money, whether it be materialistic, like the best cars or the best clothes. That's bullshit. That's an illusion. That's delusion. The real wealth, the real thing that actually makes you happy and bring you peace, joy, and love and gratitude is the thing, the gold that you have inside. Touch your heart every day to remind yourself what your worth is. I'm not saying that it's gonna be pretty and it's gonna be perfect, but that's the whole point. That's the whole beauty of life. That we get to play this game and realize who we truly are beyond this body. But we first have to go within our heart, reconnect our heart and our mind, our spirit with our ego, our brain, however you want to label it. It's just labels. Don't overcomplicate it. Your mind will try to overcomplicate this. But what about this? And you can never know. Just trust me. Just breathe, accept, be grateful, let the mind do what it does, and just remember that it's just all nonsense. And then you'll start to see the difference. But you got to put in the work. I promise you, if you put in the work, just take every day little baby steps. I promise you, you will come back to me and say thank you, because that's what we're here for. We have to help each other out as human beings with all this bullshit that's going on. No matter what side you've picked or how you feel, we need to get back to helping each other out, uniting, no matter where you're from, no matter how you look, no matter what you believe in. The point is, it's like we gotta get back to our humanity, our human selves, our souls, our spirit. We're lost, disconnected with our higher selves, with God. We're all one. We all come from that same source, and I truly believe that. So please comment, share, subscribe if you like this type of content. Please help me grow this channel, because this is what I want to do for the rest of my entire life, that I'm doing this right now. I'm a small channel, and I'm working as hard as possible to bring you value, to help everybody that's gone through similar things that I've gone through. So please, and also check out my Stan Store. I'm just starting, this coaching business that I have going on. I took on this challenge with Gary Vee. But if you feel like, you want somebody, you need somebody to talk to, book a coaching call. You would help me a lot. I mean, of course I have to charge. It's my time, but I promise you I'll do my best to serve you in the best possible way. If you really feel the urge that I'm coming from the heart and I'm trying my best to be the most authentic person that I can be. You know, I'm not perfect, but I promise you, I can be the most authentic person I could be, and I can give you true value. You know, because I love who I am. I've accepted who I am. You know, and I don't judge anybody. You know, I try not to. I'm not nobody to judge anybody, but if you feel you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to coach you through some things, talk you through some things, book a call, and we'll take it from there. You know, you guys are also gonna help me, teach me stuff, teach me how to be a better coach, teach me how to be a better person. It's not just about you; it's about me too, learning from y'all. So I'll be waiting for y'all, and I'll be there for you. Love y'all. Peace.